So let me move to HRX. So I'm doing that because I know that as a segue, HRX and the Cardiovascular Digital Health Journal are going to be interrelated a little bit, right? So we're doing abstracts, right? So
Yep.
we're doing abstracts. So tell me about the abstract.
Sure. So right now, submit your abstracts to HRX, which is going to be a great meeting. HRX is oriented around the digital cardiovascular space. So again, not only EP.
Right.
And it's bringing together industry, research, startups, venture capital, as well as thought leaders in the digital health space into one relatively intimate meeting. And we will be having a scientific portion where we'll be doing flash talks. So what we're looking for are submissions through our abstract portal right now for your digital health oriented science. And our team from the Digital Health Journal will be reviewing those and selecting the best ones to come and present. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, and then they get published in the journal thereafter.
Thanks. Yes,
right?
thank you for emphasizing that. So once selected, not only is this true of the HRS meeting, where we, for all of the folks who submit to the digital health portion of the HRS meeting, we reach out and say, hey, come publish, and we offer the top scoring abstracts in that space free publication. But in addition, we'll be doing the same thing for the HRX meeting.
Yeah, that's outstanding. So,
Yep.
And when is the deadline? That's the next thing.
I believe the deadline is soon. So you have to get so the meeting is in September.
Correct.
We need a bit of time to review. So I believe it's end of June, which is when the
So
deadline.
that's relatively soon.
It's
So
soon.
people have got to get their abstracts in quickly. Good science, of course. So I also want to hear from you as an attendee. Now take off your editor hat for a minute, and as an attendee of HRX, what are you hoping to get out of this meeting?
Oh, great question. So it's the first meeting of its kind. And by that I mean most of the meetings that are in the cardiovascular space are big, and they prevent and I should say they rely on people already knowing one another, right? And using little micro groups get together at these meetings that are focused on one particular area. And it can meetings can by nature just reproduce the siloing that we all are in, right? So the procedural ablationists hang out with the procedural ablationists, and the device people hang out with the device people. Well, what is intentionally different about HRX is we want it to be a mixture of different phenotypes of people who may not consistently get opportunities to talk to one another. And so what I'm hoping comes out of this is when you get the traditional big biotech, medtech companies like Medtronic and Boston Scientific and their data science teams getting together with smaller startups that are building apps to interface with patients in their homes to collect wearable data. And then you've got cardiologists who are practicing there, and also some engineers who could potentially help us design solutions to address what I perceive as an overabundance of technologies with not a lot of insights being generated from those technologies. So my hope is that by going, we can facilitate greater collaboration between these groups, and we can build better tools together that help our practice in the end. So
yeah,
that's
and hopefully in the end help our patients as
that's
well.
That's right.
So with that, I want to thank you, Dr. David McManus, Editor-in-Chief of Cardiovascular Digital Health Journal, will be with us at HRX, heavily involved. Get your abstracts in, deadline's coming soon. And if you liked our content today, make sure you like and subscribe to the Heart Rhythm TV to get the latest on EP health tech, as well as any new and late-breaking science. Thanks again.